Ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints.
Rosa set to kick off.
Two teams here playing for pride as the final week of the NFL season is underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Gain of 6 makes it 3rd and 2.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The former Maryland Terp, Jermaine Carter Jr. had the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And now they'll throw with Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
That is on 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion. And third down is a key down in any game you play, and third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Now Callaway on the return. Big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for me.
He is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 27-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. On second down, Kamara. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with touchdown number 7 on the year. as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Here's a throw out of line complete to his running back right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a short return to the 6-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over 1st and 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Allen to throw on third down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Popped in the air and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got it complete to Thompson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
To number 80.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 at the Saints 41-yard line.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Looking to throw. Out to his left. It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is caught. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to take it, that's where we're going to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Allen. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And he'll be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
To kick off for New Orleans.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
On play action, they'll throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. That will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties, and they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. This is the tight end, Njoku. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Allen. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to...
And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
15-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. We'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And he almost had it defensively. It could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is caught for the 2 points. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They started on the ground with Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
He's taken down.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's Eckler again. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
17 yards. First down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Running on first down, Eckler. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Saints.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 15.
That ties the game, 15 all. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he'll pull it down. He lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now Kamara. And get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From just shy of midfield, Allen being chased out left. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Still on his feet. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is goes into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints have moved out in front. Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Panthers 15.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and you have a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. So Allen's going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
To throw. And he can't get taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
42-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
23 yards on the play. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work.
And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
At the 49-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.